Today's horoscope, Libra September 7th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Stress can build as you become aware of responsibilities that might at first appear a little too much for you to handle today. You'll likely benefit from cutting out the things distracting you from getting where you want to go. Watch for power struggles that lead nowhere with today's minor Sun-Pluto challenge. There can be some problems and possibly underhanded or deceptive behavior to manage. Avoid getting entangled in matters of ego for the best results. If possible, focus on what you need to do and feel you should do, and don't take on any more than that. A Mercury-Uranus conflict also influencing the day can throw you a few curveballs, particularly in the form of upset schedules, surprising remarks from a friend or lover, or an unrecognized desire for change that spurs a comment that upsets the apple cart. Do your best to focus on the problems you need to resolve, as in the small but important ones, but stay flexible and open to a turnaround or change in focus at a moment's notice. Some chaotic energy is afoot for you to face today. While you're able to often provide a level head for others, being supportive, you also often struggle with overthinking and internal anxiety, especially when you are hit by sudden, shocking news. This is likely to be the energy afoot today, so beware. As mental Mercury dashes through your solar house of friendships and communities, he'll feel the crack of lightning from electric Uranus burning him to a crisp. Uranus is orbiting in your solar house of intimacy and shared assets, which means challenging news in your personal life could be leaked out by one of your friends. Try to hold yourself upon steady ground. Who hurt you? You may feel triggered in your working relationships when the moon in your sign opposes Chiron retrograde in Aries. A colleague, client, or boss could bring out these painful feelings. Someone may say or do something that brings back memories of past hurtful working relationships. Before you dive off the deep end, take a deep breath. You have a chance to address these triggers differently, especially if you want to heal. Let the other party know what they did to hurt you, and see if they are willing to work with you to rebuild your partnership. Today's transit will have you wondering if you will possibly manage to get to everything you need to do on time. If you are focusing on your relationships, you may find that you put more pressure on yourself than you need to. As always, use communication to relax your expectations, so that you are not distracted from what's really important. If you are feeling a little extra tension, it would be a good idea to drink copious amounts of water. This restful day announces the start of your activities again. They are of a mostly intellectual nature, so don't worry. Today's vibrations center on an acceleration or break with elements of your past. A careful mix of attraction and repulsion in relation to memories will greatly excite you and augment your heartbeat. Everything will be possible and allowed if you really invest yourself in the situation. Knowing that he will be spending 5 out of the next 7 months in your career sector, Mars' first full day there begins without urgency, allowing time to adjust to his influence. Tomorrow, the moon's return to your income sector will create a harmonious connection and align with both planets in your work sector as it moves through. This alignment will briefly unify income, work, and career aspects, offering a preview of future developments and providing you with an early sense of where to channel Mars' warrior and competitive spirit. The moon's only visit to Libra while Venus, the planet of love, is here, couldn't come with better timing. Not only is the moon here as Venus aligns with the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment and the resolve this is giving you to follow your heart, but on what is a good day for friendship and relationship building. The love, communication, and relationship gods are out in force today. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, the cosmos invites you to embrace the power of vulnerability. With the moon in Libra harmonizing with Jupiter in Gemini and Mercury in Leo, you may find that opening up about your feelings comes naturally and confidently. It's as if the universe is giving you the green light to express your true self, and others are more receptive than ever. Have you ever noticed how, when you let your guard down and speak from the heart, people seem to respond with warmth and understanding? That's the kind of energy you're working with today. Don't be afraid to share what's on your mind. This could lead to deeper connections and even healing moments, both for yourself and for those around you. Think about the relationships in your life. Are there any areas where you could be more responsive, where a little more attention and care could make a big difference? It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of everyday life and overlook the people who matter most to us. Today, the stars are encouraging you to pause and reflect on how you can nurture those connections. Maybe it's a phone call to a friend you haven't spoken to in a while, or a heartfelt conversation with a loved one. Sometimes, the smallest gestures can have the biggest impact. And if you find yourself in a situation where you feel the urge to be confrontational, take a step back. Acting in a confrontational way rarely leads to positive outcomes. Instead, approach things with compassion and a willingness to listen. You'll find that this approach not only strengthens your relationships but also brings more harmony into your life. Your health is another area where you should focus your attention. With everything going on, it's easy to forget to take care of yourself, but self-care is crucial for maintaining your energy and well-being. Surround yourself with people who encourage and support you. With this team of helpers by your side, you're capable of taking on even the most difficult challenges. The dynamic between you and those around you is vibrant and positive, helping you overcome obstacles and achieve lasting success. Have you ever experienced that feeling when everything just clicks because you're working with the right people? That's the kind of energy you can tap into today. Your positive and pleasant way of handling people brings unexpected support. You may find that help comes from sources you didn't anticipate, opening up new possibilities and opportunities. Use this time to share your concerns and ideas with others, especially regarding issues that are important to you. By doing so, you'll be able to make positive, long-lasting changes for yourself and those around you. Creativity is also in the air today. You might feel an urge to create something beautiful, whether that's through art, fashion, or even just taking time to care for your body and well-being. Perhaps you've been feeling inspired to try something new. Now is the perfect time to follow those instincts. Beauty comes in many forms, and while some of it is fleeting, other kinds of beauty can last a lifetime. Have you ever found joy in creating something that felt truly meaningful to you? Today, allow yourself to indulge in those creative impulses and see where they take you. Socially, you're a real butterfly, but maybe you've neglected one or two relationships recently. This is a great time to reconnect with those people and strengthen those bonds. The chances of resolving any disputes among family or friends are high, and you're entering a period of agreement and unity that will have a moderating effect on any future developments. Sometimes, all it takes is reaching out and showing that you care. Financially, today is a great day to handle money matters. You have a natural ability to spot good opportunities, whether you're considering investments or simply looking for bargains. Trust your instincts. They're likely to guide you toward profitable choices. Have you ever acted on a financial tip and found it paid off in ways you didn't expect? Today, the stars are favorably aligned, so keep up the momentum and stay active in pursuing your financial goals. Negotiations and business transactions are likely to go well, especially if you keep your expectations reasonable. Don't let any outstanding financial claims linger. Address them now, and you'll find they're resolved positively. So, how are you feeling today? Are you ready to embrace the opportunities that come your way? Share your thoughts and experiences. Let's continue this conversation and make the most of this cosmic energy together.